Yar mateys, we check out the Caribbean today. What is going on in Cuba? Cuba. I've never been to Cuba at all. I wonder if it's worth going. I hear it's cool and beautiful and just historically so unique, but that the food is just brutally bad. I don't know if things are different now that I don't know, I think they have access. And like the embargo and stuff over? I think so. Shop, eat, see. Havana, Cuba. Le Petit. Bonjour à la petite. The calamari was thick, meaty, and divine. My pina colada was simply, possibly the best of the trip. Very well. This is very good news. Bad thing, Alex Moyes 1 star. Spoiled seafood. The lobster tasted like ammonia. Food poisoning. No, I'm just ripping through accents right now. Food poisoning with pretty immediate onset of symptoms. Good thing, staff are nice. Not their fault. To be fair, they didn't charge us for it. Damn. Got food poisoning. That sucks. Cat. Where else? Eh, it's gonna tickle our fancy here. What is this? Statue of Hasakura Tsunanaga. Interesting. 4 stars. The statue of Hasakura Tsunanaga was erected in 2001 by donations collected by people associated with Sendai Ilkui Gakuen. Hasakura Tsunanaga was sent by Date Masamune of the Date clan in 1613 to establish trade with Europe. He traveled via Mexico and Cuba to Spain, then to Rome, where he met with the Pope. However, ultimately the trade and commerce were unsuccessful. He returned to Japan in 1620 because he had been baptized into Christianity during his stay in Spain, and Christianity was forbidden at the time. He apparently did not receive good treatment upon his return. He died 2 years after his return, and his grave was left in Sendai City, where he spent his youth. Currently, the materials related to Keicho Embassy to Europe that he left behind are designated as national treasures. Interesting. So this guy explored the world, and he became Christian, and they didn't like him for it. Wild, wild, wild. Ooh, look at these photos. It's prototypical Cuba. Wow. Man, I check this out. This should be cool. Ataturk statue. A lot of statues. They must just have some wild history out here. Just all kinds of people coming. Founder of Turkey. Wow. Statue wasn't shiny. Bird poo was on it. Clean it, man. What the hell? I'm not laughing at the poop, but the bird just standing on there. This kind of looks like a really artistic photo. I kind of like it in its own way. Uh, I mean, I don't know. This is serious stuff, I guess, for people. It's like heritage and all that kind of stuff. Oh man. Is there a McDonald's? Let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. No. In Cuba. No, I guess there's not in Cuba. What's going on in Morone? Park Jose Marti. Oh, that's sweet. Look at this stuff. Homemade little wooden stuff. Oh, wow, that was loud. Bikes. Beautiful. Looks gorgeous, man. What is going on here? What is going on here? Jonathan Lau. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try. Let's see. Russian. Everyone here looks so tired. There is a lot of shade for people to sit down and rest to hide from the sun. There are also many hustlers here trying to get foreigners to give them things as money. As soon as we disembarked from our tour bus, many of my fellow passengers were engaged by the locals with stories about how they had cousins from Muskoka or Toronto. Some people will also hand things over, like flowers or grasshoppers made from leaves, in hopes to receive some money. Frankly, we didn't feel safe here despite our tour guide telling us crime was very low in Moron beforehand. Apparently, the pandemic hammered the Cuban economy and the quality of life Cubans are accustomed to before the pandemic. Nice little town to visit. Very pushy in the market. Emily, 2 stars. My experience wasn't the best. People ask for your belongings, reusable water bottle, hat, shoes, money, etc. We were spotted as soon as we got out of the taxi. Okay, what is going on in Sicily? Napoli. Welcome to Napoli. We like a Napoletano pizza. I will take you to my favorite place in Napoli. My favorite place. Pizzeria Lanzile Attilio. It is the best pizza in all of Napoli. Second only to the famous Belloni. Belloni has the best pizza in all of the country. This is the review that my brother left, but I do not agree with him. Honestly, the pizza itself is not that good. The dough flavor is not nice. It is too burnt. The tomato sauce is too wet and acidic. The mozzarella is meh, and the pizza is like a wet diaper. Also, the area is quite dangerous. There are some kids on a scooter trying to steal things from other people. To be honest, there are €3 pizza portafoglio that nicer, better dough consistency, nicer tomato and the mozzarella. My brother is a dumb. I do not agree with my brother. I love the pizzeria Peloni. Look at the cheese and slidey. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Gorgeous. Let's see what else Ingeborg has been saying about my country. Ingeborg has also left another review in Gogokuri Mitsuwa in Hawaii. 1 star. I was going to give it a 2 stars, but actually the food was quite bad. I'm surprised they have 100 locations worldwide. It's quite a bad food. I would rather have ramen at Marugami. He is very selective, and he traveled the world so much. He went to Divorari in Valencia, Spain. Honestly, horrible. 1 star. A ridiculously cheap copy of Atlantico Vinao. The focaccia is quite bad. The portion is tiny. The ingredients are very low quality. The combinations are awful. And the flavors are terrible. It's astonishing that people like it. I suspect it's because they have a low standard since they haven't tried other Tuscan schicchiada. Schicchiada. What an insult to Florence. P.S. They fill the center and don't spread the toppings properly. €40 for that tray. A rip-off. Ah, mamma mia. Look at these things with my hand. I eat this and I am still hungry after I finish lavorare. Ah, bafangu. Ah, I like my brother I'm Gevorg, the curious person traveling the world, leaving random reviews for restaurants. A pie shop in a, Valencia. In Valencia. 1 star. Honestly, it's not worth the price at all. The size isn't bad, and the creaminess isn't bad either. It's not a cheesecake. It's just Philadelphia cream cheese slightly cooked up with some sugar. Honestly, people are left with a bad taste in their mouths. Ew. Philadelphia cream cheese with some sugar. Oh, and see, my brother Gevorg is very fair. He leave out the bad reviews for all of the cheesecake shops equally. 1 star, 99 cheesecake, Valencia, España. Honestly, 99 cents seems way too expensive for how small and the thin the cheesecake is. It's like eating a cream cheese with a little sugar. It's completely worthless. No one would go bankrupt making this kind of product. It's awful. Even the premium one aren't worth 2.99. One day Gevorg will have a massive awakening and just realize he just doesn't like a cheesecake. He continues to try all of the different cheesecake over here, over there, everywhere. He go every day and he try all the cheesecake. He think every restaurant is so bad. He just don't like a cheesecake. Gevorg so silly. Gevorg has a very longer review in Puerto de Sagunto. Canela Coffee House. Okay, let's read it. Okay. Updating review after horrible response from the local. I'm not discrediting anyone, but if you don't know how to make the basics of coffee properly, you simply don't. If you need to learn about the ratios, buying better beans, grind size, etc., that's the bare minimum for a place that calls itself a coffee house. It's like going to a Neapolitan pizzeria and finding the margarita is store scraps. If you calibrate daily, you might not be doing it right. I've been to too many good coffee shops to see which employees and owners do it out of love and which do it for the money. Your subjectivity reveals a lot and shows that you're unwilling to get off your high horse. Adding a sugar or milk or whatever to a coffee might save you, but it won't save you with a simple double espresso. Can you not get this out of your head? I can't comment on the food, but I can on the coffee. I find it astonishing to have a Eureka Atom, a 1,000 euro grinder, and a Rocket Espresso Milano 12,000 euro coffee machine to have supposedly good coffee beans and produce such a bad coffee. I ordered a double espresso, which nowadays normally uses 19 grams of beans instead of 14 grams, or a 1 to 2 or 1 to 2.2 ratio. But they gave me almost an Americano, incredibly weak and frankly bad coffee. If you're going to be a coffee house, I would expect a better quality. Making a designs in a latte doesn't mean it's a high quality. Another thing, in specialty coffee shops, when they offer complimentary water to rinse your mouth, neutralize the taste, etc., they never use tap water. In this case, they use tap water, which I thought was awful. They shouldn't offer complimentary water at all. Whew. Well, Gevorg, I hear you loud and clear, mate. I hear you loud and clear, partner. You got some problems with them coffee machining, and that's how we like to treat our barbecue down here in Texas. But you got strong opinions, and I respect you for that. You got the freedom to share how you feel about them coffee machines and them 2.2 to 2.22 ratios. Sounds like you know a thing or two about coffee. Well, let's take a look at what you said about locker sewer pickup shipping service in Sagunt. 1 star. This is rubbish. They don't even send the QR code, and it says to collect it. Well, I'll be damned. How about Restaurante El Reino in Urbanizacio Sant Esprit? 1 star, €20. I've been 4 times and it's gotten worse every time. The cachopo was raw inside and it completely put my partner and me off our appetites. We only ate the first course, which was creamy rice, which was also poorly cooked. Even so, it came out to €40, and honestly, I'll never go back and I'll never recommend it to anyone. They don't even know how to treat people. Well, I'm hoping you got more fries than that, partner, because that would make a horse lick its salt lick. Uh, wouldn't know what else to do, get a little bit of salt. Them's fewer fries than goat hands on a pasture field on a Sunday after cattle run. Them's a smaller batch of fries than 27 chickens running up out of the pond on a rainy day. I seen less fries there than I seen hairs running from a dog. They treat you so bad with them fries, giving you so few fries like a dog chasing after a kitty. Alright, the first few of those was alright. I'm working on a few of those other ones, okay? Thanks for bearing with me there. Did I read this one already? Man, this guy has it out for pizza places. This guy must have some refined taste, I tell you what. You know what? I'm not in the mood for another lesson in chefery. I'm going to just take the word on it, Gevorg. Thank you.